Hello students, today I am going to teach you class 10th math, heights and distances, solve sums. After completing this, I will give to you class test assignment also available on request. Now I am going to start solve sums. These are very simple and solved by easy method. So you will try to understood. Now the what is the use of heights and distances in real life? Why we study, why we do so hard work? So I am going to explain the uses of the heights and distances in real life. It is used to find the heights and distances of buildings and trees. It is used in marine engineering. It is used in aviation to find the location of aeroplane to avoid collision with other. It is used to make Google Maps, world maps. First of all, it was used by Ptolemy. It is used to find the width of river also, which we can't cross, but we want to find the width of the river, so we can calculate with the help of heights and distances. Now we're going to solve the sums. Solve sums are as first one is here problem in triangle ABC, angle A equal to 90 degree, AB equal to 12 centimeter, AC equal to 4 root 3 centimeter. Then find the angle D. In right triangle ABC, angle A is of 90 degree. As we know, here is relation of perpendicular and base. The ratio based on perpendicular and base is 10. So 10 B equal to perpendicular upon base AC upon AB, as AC equal to 4 root 3 and AB equal to 12. 4 1 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12. 3 we can write root 3 into root 3. It is cancelled by root 3. Root 3 1 ja root 3. Therefore, tan B equal to 1 by root 3. It is the value of tan 30. Therefore, angle B equal to tan 30. So, we have finded the angle B. Now, we are going to solve the next question. So, we will try to understood. The next one is a ladder of length 30 meter is placed against a ball such that it just reaches the top of the 15-meter high ball. At what angle is the ladder inclined to the ground? Inclined means it is also angle inclined as the slope, as PQ is given here and PR is given here. Because PR is ladder, we want to find the angle of inclination as angle theta. In triangle PQR, angle Q equal to of 90 degree. Let the ladder is inclined at angle theta. So there is need to find the theta. Here is relation between the perpendicular and hypotenuse. So we will use the ratio sin theta. Sin theta equal to PQ upon PR. Sin theta equal to 15 upon 30. 15 1 ja 15. 15 2 ja 30. 1 by 2. Sin theta equal to 1 by 2. It is the value of sin 30. So sin theta equal to sin 30 at theta equal to 30 degree. Here we have finded the angle of inclination or inclined angle What is the slope with the earth of ladder? So we have found out the angle theta equal to 30 degree. It is also very simple. Now next, in figure PQR is a right triangle in which QR at root 3 meter and angle QPR equal to 30 degree. Find QP. QP, it is perpendicular. Just now we are seeing acute angle is of 30 degree. Just front side it is perpendicular and PQ is base. Here is also the relationship between base and perpendicular. So tan 30 equal to RQ upon PQ, perpendicular upon base. So as we know tan 30 equal to 1 by root 3, as QR equal to 8 root 3 upon PQ. Therefore, PQ equal to 8 root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 it is 3. So, PQ equal to 8 into 3. 8 into 3 it is 24. Now, the PQ is 24 meter. It is also very simple. We have done many sums. So, you also done. So, we will try to understood and practice. Now, next question is solution 4. The top of the tower makes an angle of 45 degree at a point in the horizontal plane at a distance of 20 meter. Find the height of the tower. Here also the relationship between the base and perpendicular. As we know, the angle of elevation is 45 degree. In right angle triangle, angle B is of 90 degree. Let height of the tower is h in it. The tan 45 degree equal to BC upon AB. As we know, tan 45 equal to 1 by 1. Then it is h by 20 by cross product. As we know, tan 45 equal to 1. The h equal to 20 meter. So we have found the height of the tower 20 meter with the help of the heights and distances. Now it is very useful. So we are going to solve the next question. Problem. The height of a telephone pole is 1 by root 3 times the length of its shadow. Then find the angle of elevation of the source of light. As we are seeing here, let the height shadow of the telephone pole is x meter and height is according to the question 1 by root 3 of x meter. Now, as we know, with the help of in the triangle ABC, tan theta equal to BC upon AB. BC is 1 by root 3 x meter by AB equal to x meter. X is cancelled, then it will be 1 by root 3. Tan theta equal to 1 by root 3 equal to tan 30 degree. The angle of elevation, this by comparing tan theta equal to tan 30. So angle of elevation is of 30 degree. We have written in answer and it is also very simple. Theta equal to 30 degree. So you will make the figures, try to understand its language. It is the simple way to solve it. Now we going to the next question. So we will practice this one also. Now solve sum 6. At a point 20 meter away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. It is also relationship between perpendicular and base. So we will use the ratio 10 in triangle ABC. Let height of the tower BC equal to h meter the distance from the its foot AB equal to 20 meter, tan 30 degree equal to BC upon AB. As we know, tan 30 equal to 1 by root 3 and BC is H and AB is 20. So by cross product, the root 3H equal to 20 meter, H equal to 20 by root 3 meter. It means height of the tower is 20 by root 3 meter. Such way we have find it. The height of the tower, it is 20 by root 3 meter. Now we going to solve the next question as question number 7. The shadow of Qutub Minar is 81 meter long. When the angle of elevation of the sun is theta, find the height of the Qutub Minar if tan theta equal to 0.89. Let height of the Qutub Minar is h meter. As we see in the figure, height is h meter, shadow is 81 meter. As value of tan theta is also given here. Tan theta equal to 0.89. Tan theta equal to PQ upon QR. It is 0.89 equal to h upon 81 meter. Now h equal to 0.89 into 81 meter as h equal to 72.09 meter. Such way we have found it the height of the minar is 72.09 meter. So it is also a simple method. So as we know the calculation and ratios also, so try to understand and practice, then it will be very easy for you. Now next question is length of the string between a kite and a point on the ground is 90 meter. If the string makes an angle theta with the level ground such that tan theta equal to 15 by 8 meter, find the height of the kite. As we know, in the right angle triangle PQR, let the length of the string is 90 meter. As we know, tan theta equal to 15 by 8, and with the figure it is PQ upon QR. First we find the PR as with the help of Pythagoras theorem. PR square equal to PQ square plus QR square. 15 square plus 8 square, it is 225 plus 64, it is 289. Therefore, PR equal to the square root of 289, it is 17. So, sin theta equal to 15 by 17. So, sin theta equal to h upon 90 and 15 by 17. Now, h equal to the 15 into 90 by 17. So it will be 79.41 meter. Height of the kite is 79.41 meter. Now we're going to solve the next one. It is also very simple. There is need to do practice. Now a circus artist, as you go to the circus and see the circus artist many times you have seen. So a circus artist climbs on a rope which is tied between the top of of a pole and a fixed point on the level ground. The height of the pole is 12 meter and the rope makes an angle of theta with the ground. Find the distance covered by the artist to climb to the top of the pole as sin theta equal to 0.5783. Sin theta equal to 0.5783 in right triangle ABC. Sin theta equal to 12 by x. So its value is given 0.5783 by 1. It is 12 by x. So by cross product 0.5783 x equal to 12 as x equal to 12 by 0.5783. Then remove the decimal, increase the 0 and then divide. Then after dividing, the quotient will be 20.75 meter. The distance covered by the artist is 20.75 meter, near about or approx. So we have found the how much distance covered by the circus artist. It is x meter, and we have found the value of x. So it is 20.75 meter. Now next question. A man of height 1.5 meter sees the top of a tree at and the angle of elevation of the top at his eye is 60 degree. Find the height of the tree if the distance of the man from the tree is 36 meter. As we are seeing in the figure, 1.5 meter height of a man, it is seeing the top of the tree. So it makes the angle of elevation 60 degree. So let total height of the tree is h meter. So 1.5 height of a man. So we have subtracted here. The the remaining height will be h minus 1.5 meter. Now we are seeing in the triangle PRA. It is so the relationship between the perpendicular and base. So we will use the ratio 10 as we have done here. Height of the tree is PQH meter. Height of the man is 1.5 meter. PR equal to H minus 1.5 meter. In right triangle, PRA 1060 equal to PR upon AR. As we know, the value of 1060 equal to root 3. Then PR equal to H minus 1.5 meter by 36 by cross product. H minus 1.5 meter equal to 36 root 3, as H equal to 36 into 1.73 plus 1.5 meter, because we have transposed here, so we have changed the sign and put the plus sign. Now multiplying and adding 1.5. Now we are getting here H equal to 63.78 meter. This way we have found the height of the tree also, as with the help of heights and distances. So it makes our problem easy, and there is in such types of problem in solving we use the rules of heights and distances, and it is very helpful for us. So we should practice. Now we are going to the next. As solve sum 11. An observer standing at a distance of 72 meters from a building measures the angle of elevation of the top and the foot of flag step on the building as 54 degree and 50 degree. Find the height of the flag step 1054 degree equal to 1.376 and 1050 degree equal to 1.192. As we going to solve it, as we are seeing in the figure, let height of the flag step is by uh, not flag. Find the height of the flag step. So let the height of the building is h meter. Height of the flag step is y meter. In the right angle OQR OQR OQR, it is 1050 equal to h upon 72, 1.192 into h upon 72 by cross product h equal to 72 into 1.192 meter. After multiplying we are getting here h equal to 85.82 meter. In right angle triangle OQP, 1054 degree equal to PQ upon OQ, as 1.376 equal to y plus h upon 72. As we are seeing by cross product, y plus h equal to 72 into 1.376 meter at y equal to 99.072 minus h. As we have found that the value of h is 85.82 meter. So we have written here 85.82. After subtracting, we are getting here y equal to 13.252 meter. The height of the flag staff is 13.252 meter. It is also very simple. So you will practice it. Now we going to the next question. Question number 12. Uh, statue 1.46 meter tall stands on the top of the pedestal from a point on the ground. And the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree, and from the same point the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degree. Find the height of the pedestal. It is as we use root 3 equal to 1.73. Let the height of the pedestal is h meter in the right triangle OQT. OQT 1045 degree equal to h upon x. As we know 1045 equal to 1. So 1 equal to h upon x. By cross product h equal to x. Now we going to solve in right triangle OPQ. OPQ. 1060 equal to h plus 1.46 meter by x. As we know 1060 equal to root 3 by cross. As we know h equal to x also. We want to find the value of h, so we will replace the x by h as root 3h equal to h plus 1.46 meter. Root 3h minus h equal to 1.46 meter. Root 3 minus 1 into h equal to 1.46 meter. We have taken here h common and put the value of root 3 1.73 minus 1. It is 0.73h. H equal to 1.46 meter. Therefore, h equal to 1.46 by 0.73. So we can remove the decimal because at the both places numerator and denominator at two places. So it will be 146 by 73. 73 to the 146. It is 2 meter. The height of the pedestal is 2 meter. As we have written in answer, the height of the pedestal is 2 meter. Thus, we have found the value of height of the pedestal. Now, next question is question number 13. Two pillars of equal height are 64 meter apart. The angle of elevation of their tops from any points joining their feet are respectively 30 degree and 60 degree. We find the height of the pillars. Let the height of the pillars is AB equal to BQ equal to H. In right triangle OBA 1030 equal to H upon X. As we know 1030 equal to 1 upon root 3. By cross product X equal to root 3H. Now in right triangle OQP 1060 equal to h upon 1060 equal to h upon 64 minus x. As we know 1060 equal to root 3 h upon 64 minus x. Root 3 upon 1 equal to h upon 64 minus root 3h. By cross product root 3 into 64 minus root 3h equal to h as x equal to root 3h. So we have replaced here at the place of x it is root 3h. Now we have arranged it, break the bracket and multiply it. It is 64 root 3 minus root 3 minus 3 into 3, so 3h equal to h. By transposing 64 root 3 equal to 3h plus h, it is 4h. 4h equal to 64 root 3, so h equal to 64 root 3 by 4. When we divide it, it is the 16 4 the 64, so it will be 16 root 3 meter. The height of the pole, because pillars it is both are equal, so it is 16 root 3 meter. Now we going to solve the next question. Next question is the from the top and bottom of a building of a height h, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower are alpha and beta respectively. Prove that the height of the tower h equal to h 10 beta by 10 beta minus 10 alpha. As we are seeing in the figure, it is clearly mentioned in the figure. It the height of the building is h, total height of is capital H. So we have mentioned here, as we are seeing, let the height of the tower is h and the distance between them is x meter. H T H E N M, them, not them. In right triangle PQB, 10 beta equal to h upon x, as by cross product x equal to h upon 10 beta. In right triangle PTA, 10 alpha equal to h minus h by x, or 10 alpha equal to h capital H minus small h upon h by 10 beta. So 10 alpha equal to, we write the reciprocal of it here, h minus h into 10 beta by h. Now by cross product, h 10 alpha equal to h 10 beta minus small h 10 beta. Now we arrange this as we want to take the h as common. So here we are seeing h is common, so h we have taken common. Now h in the bracket 10 beta minus 10 alpha equal to small h 10 beta. We want to find the only value of h, so h equal to h 10 beta upon 10 beta minus 10 alpha. Here we have calculated very easy way, so you do also practice and try to make the figure clearly and solve it. It is not difficult, as seeing in the question like it is a difficult question, so it is not difficult. Always you practice and make it easy. Now I am giving to class test, so you will, when you get this one, you will complete first. So pause the video here and solve the test just after completing all the questions. So you can leave your class, and if you want, then you can match your answer. Answer key also available here, as answers are given. As now next assignment are also here. Now you can get the assignment. It is available on request. Send email at dasukhrajput6420 @gmail.com. Thank you for watching.